Hello there and welcome to another coaching video. So today we'll be looking at an Aphelios. It's rank gold. I'm not sure, I think it was gold 2. So myself, I haven't really played Aphelios yet, so I don't really know how she works. But let's get into it and we'll find out. So as I'm noticing, I don't really know what Aphelios does, but I see that we're playing with Soraka and against Saya Fiddlesticks. Saya Fiddlesticks is probably gonna be a poke lane, and maybe after 6 they're gonna be kind of all in, while Soraka is sustain. So what you want to do is you're gonna want to be going for shorter trades, have Soraka heal you up, and then just keep winning short trades until they are low enough to finish them off. So without further ado, let's get to the juicy parts. Okay, so as I said, we're gonna be playing against heavy poke, Fiddle, and Saya. So personally, I would prefer going for Doran's Shield rather than Doran's Blade, because you do have sustain with Soraka, but then again, it's such heavy poke that I would prefer going for Doran's Shield to get that extra sustain in. Especially in the early levels, Soraka heal doesn't really do much, and at level 1 she's probably not gonna level her heal. She's probably gonna start Q or maybe E. But in this game we're seeing a Doran's Blade game. That's fine. Let's see how it goes. Okay, this is just oh, sorry. This is just leash, so let's get into lane. So far, nothing really happening apart from what I thought was going to happen is the fiddle poke. You could have maybe tried to go for the level 2 first, which would probably have been hard since fiddle will be dealing damage to the minions as well, and your Soraka, well, chances are low she's really gonna push. Yeah, that's unfortunate, missing all those CS. If you do have trouble farming under tower, then you can always go into practice mode and practice your last hitting. But as far as last hitting goes, I'm not really going to talk too much about it because it's, in my opinion, just a matter of practice and experience. This is fine. Got all of those. That's great. Yeah, I mean, this is gonna be a rough time for you. Okay, this is one thing we can talk about. Actually two now, because I saw the heal. But let's just back it up for a few minutes. A few seconds. So, right here, at this point, the fiddle just uses E on the Soraka. And what the E does, it keeps bouncing from enemy to enemy. So what we could have done here is just, instead of walking towards the Soraka, you could have walked to the right, and it would have, well, not hit you if you were far enough away from the Soraka. The fiddle E wouldn't have bounced to you. But now, I mean, you stay close to Soraka, so the fiddle E keeps bouncing to you both, and then you kind of heal for no reason, I think, because as far as I can see, the Soraka wasn't really dying. So now you just use your heal They probably saw that, and it's a 5-minute cooldown, so they're gonna be playing extra aggressive now. So we gotta play careful for a while. Soraka might die. Okay, no, she's fine. That's annoying. Alright, let's just skip it. This just being poked out of lane. Personally, you could try and farm this wave, but then I would back. Because you're just gonna be zoned off minions all the time now, if you're this low. Seems like they're backing off. Maybe they're going for Warwick. Yeah, they're going for Warwick. So this is where you just wanna... I would back here, because this is probably the best back timing you'll ever gonna have. Okay, sure. Seems like the fiddle backed, so you're kinda safe at the moment. Okay, let's just skip it. And fiddle's back, he's gonna be poking again. Oh, sorry. See, that's way better. Just keeping distance from the Soraka so the Fiddle E doesn't really bounce. That's a-okay. Just keep farming. Okay, seems like they backed, so you can fast push now. Okay, let's back it up. I don't really know if you were pushing in time. Yeah, you probably wanna ping the Soraka to try and help you push, because right now you're gonna be too late to push this wave into the tower. So you probably need to stay for the next wave as well. Okay. This is where you want to back. That's fine, all good. Fiddle is tanking, but nothing you can really do about it. They're not freezing anyway, I think. If they are, nah, seems like they're not really freezing. They went mid anyway, so it's good. Right here you can try and freeze. I hope you're freezing. Okay, seems like you're not. So right at this point, the enemy minions had more minions than you. So what you can do is to have them to have the wave crash here and then only last hit the enemy minions. So that means that you'll be freezing it here, and if you're freezing, it means that the enemy has to walk further in order to farm or go for a short trade, and that opens up sorry, that gives the enemy jungler a chance to gank the enemy laners. So and also if they decide to fight, it's like 2 steps to your tower, so they'll be getting into safety in a matter of seconds. And if you decide to fight and you let's say you should win, then they have a whole way to go to their tower. But it seems like you're not freezing. Okay, they're pushing it into the tower anyway. You could have prepped that minion to get the extra gold. Okay, that's nice. Oh wow, that's a great kill. So what happened? Yeah, the fiddle kind of tunneled on trying to EU. Got a tower shot and then you just punished him. That was great. Good job. Now you got double buff. You can be aggressive now. Yeah, you can try and zone him off minions now. The fiddle isn't there. You got double buff. She's half HP. Alright, this is great. Just kind of zoning, slow pushing, denying her the CS, gold and experience. Oh wow, you killed her. That's great, amazing. I mean, you're winning this game, right? How do you lose? Oh, wow, another kill. Okay, you're a beast. So mechanics wise, you seem to be doing great. I don't really know the champion, but I'm surprised you're getting these kills, so it seems like you're doing something good. I mean, it seems like you're doing what you're supposed to do. Not like you're doing something good. You're doing well. That was a preemptive flash, but I'd say it's okay, because they're all there. Better safe than sorry. Okay, but let's just back it up before the fight happens, because right at this point you could have already seen that this is a lost fight, because there's 2 people here, and if you look at the minimap, there's also Zoe and what's the dinosaur? Like the Cho'Gath. So there's 4 people on the enemy team and only 3 on your side, of which 1 is Soraka, who's almost half HP. So it's a 4v3. Yes, you do have double buff and summoners, but who knows what they have. Always go and look for the man advantage. If they have man advantage, and just leave. And by the way, the Warwick is already like caught out of position, so you're not really in the position to fight. That's why I wouldn't really bother trying to help him. If you go for this, then you're just putting yourself at risk, which means you didn't really even have to flash here if you didn't even go for the fight. Yeah, I wouldn't contest this. There's no way that you can steal it. I mean, apart from maybe a uh, lucky steal, but yeah, you just kind of waste your summoners and still died for teeny tiny chance to get the dragon steel, but that's never worth. Okay, let's skip to some more juicy parts. I want to see some action. That's an annoying weapon. Oh. Okay, nothing happening. Oh, wait. There we go. All this time I was thinking, like, why are you not fighting? You're 3-1. You have a Soraka who can heal you. She even has R, so this is great. Getting a free kill. Seems like you don't really know the damage you can deal. And if you do know, then I don't really know why you're playing so passive, because there's no real way of them to kill you now. Apart from maybe a gank, but I mean, hey. Yeah, there's a gank, but still. I mean, there we go. Easy. Shut down on Eve, 6-1, you're huge now, you're a monster. So, oh. Should be fine. Nothing to worry about. Okay. This is an easy win, right? I mean, yeah, it's 16-11, but you're huge. Oh no. Okay. Oh. What the hell? You live? Okay, so you should have died here. Okay, so right here, yeah, you see the Evelyn, and you see Zaya, and apart from that, there's no one really on the map. And if there's no one on the map, you should always assume that they're there. So at this point, I would say there's five people, but especially since the Evelyn is going for you, she's running right straight in your face. So what I would have done, I would have kited her back. Go back to bot lane, go to your Soraka, maybe even to your tower. Wait until you are certain where everyone is, and if you're 90% sure you can kill everyone, then go for it. But right at this point, yeah, you saw Evelyn and you thought, oh, okay, hey, free kill, let's go for it. But right now you see Fiddle, you see Zaya, you see Zoe, and you see Evelyn. And who do you think they're going for? They're not going for, like, I don't know what the Veigar is, but they're going for the 6-1 AD carry who's popping off. And especially since right now the Evelyn is ulting, she's not gonna be here anymore, she's gonna be here and running. So you flashing there, you actually should have died, because you flashed into like 3-4 people. Oh, okay, wait, let's play. right here, you flashed into 3 or 4 people, you got feared, they should have blown you up. Yeah, this should have been a death. But I mean, hey, it worked out. But at the same time, it could have been way cleaner. But it's fine, you got kills, you got dragon. You're golden. You're actually just carrying this game. Okay. Oh. Shouldn't you? Oh no. Okay. I see what happened. I was about to say, shouldn't you be able to get out of this? But I don't really know why you started recalling. You saw the 2 people in the river, and you recalling means that, yeah, it's not a good idea. Did you kill her? No. Okay, that's... Oh, you did kill her. I'd say worth, because there's, I mean, not really, because Vhagar also used like TP. They're sending people bot. They kill her. Okay, they're killing everyone. They're just cleaning up for you. Okay, so that's definitely worth, but at the same time, you shouldn't have died there. What? Okay. Okay, not too bad. But yeah, especially when you're backing, or when you're trying to recall, don't really, don't forget to look at the minimap. Oh wow, that's crazy. That's a free kill. Okay, not bad. She's dead. Is she? Alright, there we go. Okay, yeah, he's inting. Oh, good. This was a bit dangerous. Like, your team's not really there. They're not following you. So you're face checking into the bush. Okay, I mean, yeah, 3 of them died. You're huge, so... I mean, you can win even if they were there. But why risk it? Why risk throwing the game if you can just play it safe and walk around? So yeah, especially if you're so far ahead, you don't really want to take unnecessary risks, sorry. That's what I'm trying to say. But it's all fine. 13-2, you're a beast. Okay, let's skip to some juicy parts again. Okay, there we go. Okay, we can talk about this. Let's see how it goes. Seems like you're still winning. Yes. Okay, let's back it up first before we watch any further. So, right here you see the Zoe. This is where you see Zoe, and you see no one else. So, what I told you earlier is that whenever you see someone missing on the map, you should always assume that they're there. So at this moment, there's 5 enemies mid. And I know you're only watching Zoe, you only see Zoe, so you're probably thinking, okay, she's FHP, I can kill her in an instant. But even if you didn't flash, right? But even if you did flash, if you go for her, if you tunnel vision on her, and there's 4 more people going on you at this point, then you're screwed. And especially if you're ulting for her, she's kind of sneaky like that. She can get out. I mean, yeah, I would always, before you start a fight, you should always look at the minimap, see who's there. If people are not there, they're actually there. If people are not showing on the map, then they're where you are at. They're going for you. So before starting a fight, always see who's there. Then if count the people who are there, so it's 5v5. Then you probably want to play kind of safe before until you're actually sure you can kill someone. So what you want to do is to plan the fight out before it happens. You want to think about what can kill you and how you can stop it from killing you. But it seems to me like you're just playing to kill, and you're not really anticipating on what the enemy can do to kill you. Okay, that's a weird Warwick flash. This is a win. This should be a free win. Yeah. Easy. That's another dragon. So this should be a free game, as far as I'm concerned. Let's skip ahead. Getting Infinity Edge. Okay, there we go. Okay, so right here, let's practice what we've learned. We see the Evelyn, we see Zoe. Let's look at the minimap. We see one, I think it's Fiddle mid, if I see it correctly. So that's Fiddle mid. He can kinda join, but at the same time Veigar is zoning him off the fight. So it's a 3v2. But then if you watch the minimap, there's also like 2 more enemies missing. So add those 2 people and it's a 4v3. So at this point I wouldn't really join the fight yet, until I'm sure where everyone is. But then again, you killed Zoe, Warwick CC the other one. So especially since you're this far ahead, you can afford to do this. But if the game would have been even, I wouldn't have done it. This is fine, 16-2. Too bad. Too bad she died. Okay, that's a free push. Maybe a tower. Yeah, you can kill the tower. And now you need to back off. Okay. That's Baron. Next fight should be the last fight. Okay, what happened? Yeah, I mean, nice try, Evelyn, but I mean, what? Okay, whatever. They're inting. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, 2 people dead, 1 mid, 1 top. This is free inhib. Are you ending? Yes, you are. Yeah, this is over. Okay, good game. So this was a stomp, so that's a good job. At the same time, to recap, I would say what you can work on is early game, maybe you're farming under tower. I noticed that you missed a lot of minions under tower, and that might have been unfortunate, but if you want to, you can always practice that. And it's as I said, it's a matter of practice and experience, so you'll get better at it over time. Second thing I wanted to point out is that before you start a fight, I wouldn't really tunnel vision on someone. I would always analyze the situation. count people who can join the fight and just go off of man advantage. And if the enemy have more people, then obviously you should back off. If you have more people, then sure, go for it. But always plan the fight out before it begins, and think about what can kill you. Like if there's a Malphite, always anticipate on him using R, and maybe especially since if the Malphite is strong, you should always wait for him to use R on someone else before going into the fight. Or if you have flash, then just only think about, okay, if he uses R on me, then I flash to dodge it. So those are things you can do. Just analyze the situation, think about what can kill you, and think about what you can do to stop them from killing you. That might be about it. Maybe a kind of bit map awareness, but that's almost like the same as when you started a fight. Just look at the minimap. So that's the main point. Just always try to look at the minimap and assess the situation. But this was a stomp, so good job, and I wish you good luck in your future games. If you do want another coaching sessions, or if you have questions about this one, feel free to hit me up and I will reply as soon as possible. Cheers!